You should not have bit fish. 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 This is going out to the nuclear physicists. I am Ralph, and I am the voice of Brane. You should not have bit fish. You should not have bit fish. You should not have bit fish. One of my favorite funk tracks is one by George Clinton. He is Mikey's favorite cartoons. In fact, last year Mikey met him and asked if he wanted to be president of the good old US of A. That is how crazy my little Mikey is. Can you imagine the look on his face? He obviously declined because he likes his funk too much. Ryan had asked you to vote for George Clinton, but you voted for George Bush and Clinton instead. What could he do? You monkeys do not really have a clue of what your lives are about, or that it is rude not to listen when Ryan is talking to you. So now Ryan will have to shout as loud as he can. You should not have bit fish. Actually, fish is fishing. And that is the record which Mikey likes. Brian told Mikey about its affects, but what could he do? He is just a poor monkey, living in a zoo. But what is wrong with nuclear fission? Well, I will tell you. Nowhere in the universe does fission occur naturally. Fusion, yes. Fission, no. You bad little monkeys, you do not know what the F you do. Everyone knows the equation E equals mc squared, don't they? But did you know that equation is just an approximation? And that the real equation is infinite? Well, at least an infinite series of decreasing amounts. Yet young Einstein still took the gamble that the chain reaction would stop. But I am telling you now, it has not. When they tested the first bomb, they did not know that the whole universe would not go pop. They just thought that they had no choice, destruction by war or by fission. So I am going to tell you now to vote for George Clinton, as he has more sense in his funky head than even young Einstein. And now I am going to drop my own fusion bomb. But it is a bomb of words, not of nuclear destruction. If your governments had spent as much money on fusion as they did on fission, you would all have free electricity by now. You would be driving around in electric-powered cars. And unlike now, you would not have to travel too far to work. Because you would all work from home and live in a world of peace. Now let me explain why this did not occur. Your governments wanted to build bombs, worse than that nuclear fission ones. So they needed fission reactors to create raw material. So they could, if they wished, destroy your world. Now who do you think is mad? My little monkey, or all you deadheads? But it is not your fault, you had all been traumatized by two great wars that were predictions made by the great Nostradamus. By the way, the clue is in the name. The man who decided to teach the world a lesson that without free speech and thinking, you might as well all be dead. Peace. I am out of here. Word up. You should not have bit fish. You should not have bit fish. You should not have bit fish. pretty smart to come up with that. How did you work it all out? You are one smart bar steward. Is Brane real, or are you really making him up? Is Brane you? Mikey, are you some infinite being? Wow. You sly Mikey you. Ha ha ha. These Mighties are so gullible. Mikey is just another Mighty with a brain and a sense of the absurd. You could all understand life if you really wanted to. By the way, vote for George Clinton. He is way cool. You should not have bit fish. You should not have bit fish. You should not have bit fish. You should not have bit fish.